Hey there guys, welcome back to EDT, and in this video I shall be looking at the Cloud Stinger gaming headset from HyperX. Let's get down to it, shall we? Okay, this is my first proper in-depth review of the HyperX Cloud Stinger gaming headset. Now, on the plus side, I have actually removed the item from the box because, let's say, when you're trying to open something from a box, it can be a proper pain in the ass. So I've already taken it out. So first things, the box. It's a box. Nothing much in the box because it's empty. But real style of the show, what you're actually wanting to watch, is these. Excuse me. Now, let's start from the bottom. Start from the top, start from the bottom. Now, to start with, you get an extremely long cable with this very long cord. Lots of it. But to be quite fair, half of it is taken up with the extension. So if you wanted to use these headphones for just normal audio music listening, you just got your single 3mm jack. Just plug that into your back of your PC for your headphone socket, the front I/O socket, or even anything with a headphone socket. This will play it. Now, if you wanted to use this for streaming, gaming, even online Zoom calling, what you need is this. Now, you've got two ends. Both of these little lines or strips on the jacks are colour coordinated. Each one identifies the correct port on the back of your PC or the front of your PC to plug it into the right socket. One is your audio connector, the other is your headphone connector. Headphone connector, microphone connector. It's early days yet. So what you need to do is find your sockets, find your plug, and there you go, all done. Now I must give a slight hint of caution on this one. Because the cable is that long, please make sure that you try and put this cable somewhere nice and tidy and out of the way, because what you don't want to be doing is getting it wrapped around your foot, tripping over it, getting it wrapped around the wheel of your chair, because that could just be catastrophic. So yeah, keep the cable nice and tidy and away from any sort of moving objects. To start with, the top. Nice solid plastic with a metal riser on the inside. No chance of snapping, breaking or warping, and it's very, very tricky. The teeth in this actually hold it in place, so even when you pull it out, they stay relatively in the same position. They won't move. They are kept in very, very well. You have a very soft and comfortable cushion on the top, so it's nice and soft on your head. And you don't get too warm wearing these either, because the last thing you want to be doing is put this on top of your head while you've got a long gaming session, a long Zoom call or something like that, and you start to sweat because of the leatherette on your head. No chance of it with this. It's the same thing on the actual earpiece themselves. They still have this really thick, nicely cushioned pad. Now these cushion pads don't actually contact the ear itself. Unlike most headphones, they will sort of cover the front of your ear, and after a long period of time your ears start to sweat and your ears can become quite sore and irritated because they've been on for so long. And unlike mine, my old headphones, when I used to listen to music on a night for a couple of hours on a night, my ears would physically be burning and stinging because they've been on for that long. These ones will actually cup your ear and go over, creating a seal between the cushion and the side of your head, thus creating a better in-depth field of sound, so you're not getting any interference from the outside world that interferes with your Zoom call or your gaming experience, or even, shall we say, interfering with the quality of the sound itself, which in some cases with some headphones you can really hear what's going on outside. These headphones, they don't cancel the noise outside itself, it is slightly muffled. I mean, you can still hear certain things, you can still hear your phone going off, for example, but you can still hear little bits and pieces. It's not a full-on noise cancellation. On the plus side, you do have a inbuilt microphone just there, which flips down with a click. That is in active mode. It is very flexible, very bendy. I mean, you can use this, I mean, you keep it away from your face if you're drinking, eating, vaping or anything like that. It doesn't interfere with the mouth itself. So unlike some of them can be sort of like there, I mean, it's right in front of your mouth. I mean, if you go to take a drink, you can end up immersing the microphone in water or juice or beer or any other liquid you might be trying to drink. Once you're finished with the microphone, you flick it into place, and that is it. The microphone is switched off, hopefully. But yes, pull it fully down to activate it. It has a satisfying click. Once it's activated, once you finish with it, flip it back up, you'll hear the click, and that is it. The microphone is turned off. The ear parts, what do you call these? Ear pad things? Whatever they're called. These bits, they are twistable. So if you are limited for space, you can turn them both around, pop them in a drawer, slide them out the way, or you can just keep them like that and hang them on your rather funky stand if you've got one with RGB. Unlike mine, I just hang mine on a fat VS2, or you can put them on your hat like that and walk around looking like a complete fool. No, don't do that, you look an idiot. Now, wearing these for an extended period of time, I have used these extensively for just over a week, and I can say that they are extremely comfortable. Your ears don't sweat, the side of your face doesn't sweat, you don't feel too sort of, how can I put it, you don't feel too enclosed when you're wearing these kind of headphones. Some of them you can put them on and you feel like you've got a helmet of headphone all over your face and you feel claustrophobic. These are extremely comfortable, you don't sweat when you put your music on and you just chill out. They just sit nicely on your head, and you know, you've got no worries of them falling off, unless you go like that and they will go flying. But general head movement, whether you're sort of raging or you're playing RPGs or you're just bopping your head to really cracky decent bass, they're not going to fall off. They will stay put. Now, the only thing most people will be wanting to know is what is the audio quality like on these for the price. Now, these ones I picked up off Amazon for about 40 quid. And you would think for something of that price range that the sound quality wouldn't be as good as something of a high-end quality headset. However, you'll be quite wrong on that, because sound quality has improved immensely over the years, and you'll find even cheaper just normal audio headphones, the sound quality is actually pretty damn good. With these you've got good high-end bass, it doesn't crackle, it doesn't zone out, there's no hissing, the treble is fine, the audio range itself is fully immersive. I mean, you will get good quality sound from these. I mean, even from the bassiest of tracks to listening from trance, classical, rock, 80s. The sound quality is absolutely amazing. I mean, I was quite surprised with the price range I bought these for. I didn't think the sound quality was going to be all that good, but it's surprising just how good audio has become. And with these, from a budget of about 40 quid, you can probably pick them up cheaper if you shop around. I was really impressed. I mean, I like my audio quality. If I listen to tunes if I want to chill out, I don't want to be hearing hissing in the background. I don't want to be listening to thumping bass which is reverbing like hell, and your treble and your lower end mid-tones are just not even there. I mean, if you're playing battle games, for example, World of Warships. I play World of Warships on a Saturday night live stream. Some of the sounds can intermingle with themselves, but that could be down to audio drivers or the actual sound settings that the PC is trying to compose and compress and try and identify certain sounds. But with that much going on in a game, you're going to get certain sounds that will cross over each other and will sound like they're sort of bouncing off each other. But it's hardly noticeable. I mean, I picked this up because I'm used to wearing headphones for listening to music, and if I buy a new stereo, car stereo, everything has its own setting for my own personal preference for music. Everyone's audio preferences are completely different, so my audio preference could be completely different to yours, and so forth. I mean, this is just my interpretation of what the audio quality is actually like for my own personal preference, and I'm really impressed. It's not awful. It does me, and it does good for what it is. I mean, for 40 quid you cannot go wrong. So if you like these kind of things, you want to give them a try and you're on a budget, just give them a go. Please, you will not be disappointed. This is not a plug, I'm just saying, you know, for the price range they are pretty damn decent. And I think I've covered about everything I need to on the gaming headset. I was going to do an in-depth sort of camera view down, have a more detailed look at what the actual headphones are like, but I can't because my webcam was not working. So yes, this was just, I'll show you this dangling from my hand kind of point of view. And yeah, didn't really go as expected, so that is it, I believe. So let's end this with saying thank you very much for watching this review. It's a bit of a quick review. There's really nothing much more I can sort of talk about this, and I can't do a proper review because I've got no down below camera. But apart from that, I hope you found this video informative and interesting, and if you liked it, give it a thumbs up, give it a thumbs down, whichever way you takes it. If you like this content and you like previous content and also the live streams on a Saturday night of World of Warships, please give this channel a subscribe and hit the bell notification, because you will be upnoted. The hell is upnoted? You'll be notified of any future uploads from this channel. Upnoted. That's the word of today. Upnoted. What the bloody hell? I'm going to keep that in. I'm not going to edit that out because I cannot be asked. Again, I've been running on 3 hours sleep. Yay! So my battery indicator is flashing and it's saying, please charge. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Catch you later. Take care.